guys, welcome back. This is Brutal Messiah, and today I bring a message, or rather a question, and it's quite a big bold one really. What happens if BO3 is absolute dog shit? What happens if it sucks balls, and what happens if it stinks to high heaven? What are you going to do? This is the topic or subject matter of today's video, and we're playing some domination on Biolab, one of my favourite maps on AW. But yeah, what happens if BO3 is absolute dog shit? Because I had friends when AW came out, they went to these game events and whatnot, and they played AW, and they came back, and in the parties they were going, oh yeah, it's the best thing since sliced bread, it's absolutely fantastic, so fast paced, and the superlatives were, it just couldn't come fast enough. And then what happened? 2 or 3 weeks into the game, my nephew stopped playing it. A friend of mine, Cyrus Savaras, he stopped playing it. And I began to wonder why, what the hell's going on. The game is visually stimulating. I didn't think the exo jumping was that bad. But the truth is, there's a lot of people found it too challenging, I think. I think a lot of people got the hump with skill-based matchmaking, and I think people left probably in their drones. There's 3 people I knew that stopped playing it, and if that happens worldwide, that's a massive chunk. That's a massive chunk of people to leave the game. But anyway, what do you think in BO3 that people are going to struggle with, and what do you think they're going to moan about? Because in AW it's the 3D movement, the exo jumping, and the fact that you can take on an enemy, you go into a gunfight taking on an enemy on 50-50 terms, and all of a sudden that guy pulls off some random athletic exo jumping boosting move and leave you for dead, and that kind of gives you a hump. And people moaned about the skill-based matchmaking, and I really hope Treyarch get this right, because skill-based matchmaking is not a flaw of the game. It's a flaw of the production of the game, which is down to the people who make it, obviously. Sledgehammer, for instance. Bad connection. I've experienced, I think, over the whole entire game, lifespan of the game, I've probably experienced 4 or 5 weeks worth of choppy games, bad connections in the game. That's not a problem of the game, that's a problem of the people who make it. You know. So when people are slagging off a game or hating on the game, don't slag off the game. Have you ever walked around a map on AW just in a private match by yourself? Game is so pretty, well designed maps, absolutely fantastic, and Sledgehammer went to work on that. You know, I think they went to work on that, and I don't think they got the credit they deserve for it. People are just moaning about other things. So what happens if you can't wall run properly? There's a lot of times in BO3 when I was playing the beta that when I'd be wall running, another guy would come around the corner, or I'd come off the wall at the end and someone would be waiting for me, and it was difficult to aim and difficult to kill people off the walls, and 9 times out of 10 in the feed it would say Brutal Messiah, mistakes were made as I hit the bottom. Does that mean I'm going to give it up? Absolutely not, because I tell you what guys, I don't play a game because it's easy. Advanced Warfare wasn't easy to begin with, and the truth of the matter is, it's be willing to make changes in your game, be willing to accept that the mechanics in a game are going to be different. They have to make these games different, because if you don't, they're going to get bashed for, oh, this is just a copy and paste of another COD, etc, etc. You know, the same old dog shit. As we move into some one shot, be prepared, be open-minded to realise that these companies have to make a game different, you know, and to be prepared to put the time in. Just give it a chance before you start hating on the game and moaning about it and whinging about it. Give the special abilities a chance. Give the double jumping in that a chance. I know it's been toned down a lot from AW, and I think it probably needed to be fair. If there's connection issues with the game, if there's connection issues or the matchmaking in lobbies isn't great, yeah, that's something to moan about. That's something to have a whinge about, you know. But the maps I played in the beta were fairly good. I was quite happy with those. Let's face it, the maps are just like an add-on, really, in any Call of Duty game. The fact of the matter is that it's just different cover to use, different areas that are high traffic, areas that you can camp in. It's all about putting the time in and learning where those spots are, learning where you can kill a guy and he can't get to you, where the best head glitch is, where the best spot to get your score streaks out, what the best score streak combination is to use. And like with anything, guys, practice makes perfect. And really, when BO3 comes out, I'm going to put a lot of time into it, and I hope everything's good. I hope everything's good for the community, and I hope people can master wall run. If you can't master wall running, don't wall run. Use wall running as a last resort. You know, you don't have to repeatedly wall run, die and die and die. Just adapt your playstyle, because in AW, a lot of it is knowing where spawns are, knowing the best routes across the map, even for those campers out there to find the best spots to camp in, and just basically just open your mind up a little bit and learn to just accept the game for what it is and enjoy it. And if you don't, another question for you guys: have you got a backup game if BO3 for you fails, you just really can't get on with it, you really can't master the mechanics of the game? Are you going to snap the disc and play something else, or are you going to continue playing it no matter how bad it is? Anyway, there's a question for you guys. A few ideas and a few pointers as the game comes to an end. I'll catch you later for another video.